Hey guys, and welcome to another cool video. In this video we will discuss about the math module in JavaScript. So we know how you can do addition, subtraction and more simple basic operation of mathematics, but except this, how you can find the logarithm, how you can find the sine, cosine or more functions, logarithm also, minimum also, maximum also, random values also. So in this video we will discuss about this. In JavaScript, so we have a math functions in JavaScript. We have already discussed about plus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, divide, modulo, powers method, but except that we have few more methods in math. So in mathematics, in Python we need to import first math module, and then we can use math functions and math methods in Python. But in JavaScript we don't need to import anything because these are already built in. So we can use this math.py, this method, so that will return me the value of pi, that is 3.14278, like this. And we have a math.round function of x, which will return me the value of x, round it to its nearest integer. And then we have a math.power x and y, we take these two parameters x and y and x to the power of this. And to find out the square root, we say math.square root of x, and that will return me x to the power of 0.5. And then we have a math.absolute of x, which will return me the positive value of x. So first discuss about our sum of the math function in this. Okay, so first we're gonna discuss about math.py. So we're gonna say alert, and then we do is math.py, saving with Control S and running our HTML file. So you can see this will give me the value of pi, no problems in that. And now saying a round off, so we say let x, and that is equal to 8.789, like this. And then we're gonna do is alert, and then we're gonna do math dot round of x, saving this with Control S and running our HTML file. So this will give me a 9. And what about if we have 8.189? so in this case this will return me 8. So you need to understand the mathematics behind the round function. If we have after this point the value which is 5, so we got 9, otherwise we got 8. So you need to, so I think you just understand about this concept. Now doing power method, so saying alert math dot power and of 10,5, so it will return me the 10 to the power of 5. And when running this, so you can see this, we got 10 to the power of 5, and the value is this. And talking about the next method, and that is absolute. So absolute always return me the positive values, so we say minus 3.2, and then we're gonna say alert and math dot absolute of this x, saving Control S, running our HTML file. So we got plus 3.2. What about if we put nothing or empty string here, and when running this, so we got 0. So this is one of the good short question when we say no any variable difference, so it gives me nan. So what is the meaning of this nan? Is not any number. So now talking about our next method in this method. So we have this math.seal, so that will return me the greater value integer, that in this case is 4.4. then we got 5, so it will return me a great value integer in this case. And if we use math.floor, that will return me the small value. So this is opposite of this seal. And then we have an assign function in this also. How to find out the sign value? Math.minimum, which is calculating the minimum of this x and y, and math.maximum of x and y. So we will discuss about this also now. So let's discuss about the second part. And if we say let x is equal to 4.99, and then we're gonna do is alert, and then we're gonna say ki math dot we're gonna use seal and of this x and saving control s and running our HTML file. So as you can see, this will give me the greater integer, that is 5. What about if we put 4.09, control s for saving, running HTML file? So as you can see, this will give me 5. But what, and if we do round in this case, so we, and if we do round in this case, so we got 4. So this is totally different from save function. Okay, and if we're gonna say floor function in this, so saying floor saving control as, or wait a minute, if we're gonna use 4.99 and then using floor method, what we got, so we got 4, as you can see this. So this is actually floor method is the opposite of seal. Okay, and now we're gonna discuss about power. We have discussed about the power, and then we're gonna say minimum, so we say alert, and then saying math dot minimum of 10,3, saving control s, running HTML file. So we got 3 in this case, so that's how we got. And if we're gonna use maximum in this case, so saying maximum, saving control s, running HTML file, so we got 10. Okay, so this is how these methods are working. And now discussing about some sign methods. Trigonometry, it's time for the trigonometry. So we say let x is equal to the 30, and we need to find out the sign. So we say math dot sign, and we need to say x, and if we doing this x only, so that will return me the value of 30 radians. So this is the value of 30 radians. But what about if we want to convert this value into degrees? So we're going to use into, and using math dot pi by 180, saving control s, running HTML file. So as you can see, this we got the value of our 1 by root 2. And what about if we're running our value to be 90, and saving with control s, running our HTML file? Okay, so why we got this 0.016, why we don't get 1? Okay, so here is what the operator precedence concept comes. So we're going to close this parenthesis, and now running our HTML file. So now we got the value of our math dot sign. Okay, so talking about now our next methods, that is to find out the logarithms in okay, so talking about the logarithm in JavaScript. So if we have math.log 10, and when this x, so it will return me the value of log 10, and when we don't put any value like 210, then it will return me the value of log a. And what about this log 2 by 2? So that is the base. Okay, so talking about the logarithm, so we say let x, and that is equal to, okay, so first talk about base 10. So we say alert math dot log and of this 2, saving, and I'm sorry, okay, and running this HTML file. As you can see, this will give me this 0.69, and running, okay, so math dot logarithm of 2, this will return me the log e. But what about when we using this 10? So we know log 2 to the base of 10 is 0.30. when running this, so we got 0.30. so this is actually how it works. And when we say log 2 to the base of this 3, running our HTML file, so you can see we got 1.58, and that is the value of log 3 to the base of 2. Okay, and talking about the last method, that is to find out the exponential. So we say alert, and then we say math dot exponential of 3, so that will return me the e to the power of 3, and let's test it. So we got the e to the power of 3, and that is 20.085. so this is the value. Okay, So in the next tutorial we will discuss about random in JavaScript. What about the math.random in JavaScript? So that is one of the good method in JavaScript, and we will discuss about this in next tutorial, so stay. In the next video we will discuss about the math.random function. So this is the important function. Why this is an important function? Because this function generates random's value, and there is a lot of concept behind this math.random function. It is a part of math module, but I think that making different video for this is lot more beneficial. So wait for the next tutorial. Thanks for watching this tutorial. Like, share and subscribe Coding India, and join JavaScript tutorial for beginners today.